Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another live or another segment of from my channel. My name is Lana. I am happy to be here with you all. I normally share information. I normally share platforms that I invested on or are currently investing in. I've joined COTP in March, and I did make a profit before they pulled down their site or they no longer present their service. And as many would have liked them to come back, hope for them to come back, and some people are still hoping that they'll come back. And that happened when people can't get to the terms of loss. They hold on to this faith that the company will come back. Will they come back? Who knows? Maybe they might surprise. But for me, I put that in the back of my head that they won't come back. If they do, then I'm wrong. And as I had pointed out in previous videos, the signs when company are about to exit. Number one, they start doing an upgrade. They will do an early upgrade, maybe a week or two or so before they exit, or even 3 weeks before they exit. They would put out a notice and they would tell you that, oh, we are doing upgrade to our system because of the large volume of people and stuff like that, right? And they might take a few days to do that. And these are a lot of warning signs with these get rich quick platforms. I'm not saying that there are not other platforms that you're on that certain aspect of their website don't be down, but for most of the time for these websites, like, you cannot do anything at all on these websites. For other pages that I'm on, other pages that I'm at, on my platform that I'm invested on. I don't know why my words are so jumbled up today, but bear with me. Other platform that I invested on, they normally have website update and whatever, but they never shut down the whole site to do an update where you can't access anything at all, because it's not the whole website that would want to be revamped. There may be certain areas that they would want to work on. But with these websites, COTP and Metafi, you could not access for maybe a day, a few days or so, right? And then when they do come back, they come back for a little while. Some of them offer packages, and these are things that you have to watch. When a company is new and you see they start to push out packages out there off and making big offers. And the funny thing about it, with Metafi, the offer was too good to be true. 4.2% on $10,000. They didn't even say, okay, 3.5%, which might be a little bit more realistic than those of us who were getting 3.2%, right? Which is high for any given day. What I normally do, I normally pay myself first. On any platform I go on, I always take money out and pay myself. After that, then you can compound, really and truly. If I start compounding, I don't do it more than 21 days. And that have to be because I observe what's going on with the platform, and I might take that risk and do a 21 days compounding, 22 days compounding. Then I start pulling my money off. It's just sad to see that when COTP start having problems, Metafi as well start having problems. It was alarming to me. Well, I wouldn't even say alarming, but when COTP announced that they were going to pay out on the weekend, which these people I think are very wicked to make statement that they know not gonna happen. And as I said in my other video before, that Spanish statement was not for us. COTP is not entirely gone. I believe in my heart that they moved to a different region, and the people who they tell will be able to withdraw money is because they are in some Spanish country, maybe somewhere in Latin America they move their business to. And maybe they might rebrand it and rename it, but they still use their same platform to do their scam. Some people said that was too judgmental, too quick to talk bad about the platforms. But some of you might owe me an apology when I showed the warning signs and you guys were saying that I was negative. Look at what happened. I've been doing this for the past 3+ years now, and I've known the warning signs. I've known people who've been doing this for longer than me, and they show us and tell us the warning signs. There are some people who are on top YouTube, other YouTubers, that I would say are very, very, very greedy and very selfish. They don't care about nobody else but themselves, and they don't like the truth to be told. I was on a certain platform, a Telegram group, and I wrote in the group that the warning signs that COTP is leaving and COTP is going. And I also wrote that these platforms don't stay around long with these high return that they are giving. They normally last from 1 to 6 months. If so be it, they last 8 months. So be it, but normally they don't really go over 8 months much now. Before, some of them could have even lasted like even a year and a half. But the way how they are doing their conducting their businesses now, they cannot last long because the reward is too high for them to maintain and sustain giving out. If you can recall, if any one of you listen to Michael on Metafi, and he constantly said when the big payout was coming, people weren't complaining. So he know who he was talking about when he said they were getting big payout. And that for me is very poor management. We put money into someone's hand who have no management skills when it comes to investment and people money. And yes, it's the risk that we all take. I put money on COTP, I get out. My money, I get basically half of my money from Metafi. I got back out to, I think it's 2,600 and something dollars. So just a little over half. I invested $5,000 on Metafi. If I've gotten my last withdrawal, I think I might have gotten out like at least $3,000 if I've gotten my last withdrawal that I've made, but it stayed in pending, and now we can no longer withdraw money from Metafi. I wrote on their Facebook page, no money coming in, no money going out. This is what we refer to as closed shop. Closed shop mean that's it. Because I had believed this man when he said he was doing yield farming. Now we got to find out that he making excuses and say since the market crashed and crypto gone down, there he can't get any money. But yield farming is still going on in crypto. So if really and truly this man was doing yield farming, there would have still been money for people. If he said he was lending and people were borrowing, and which I still see, because there's a next platform that out there that I'm not going to introduce to the public, because I just think that people just probably went through too much right now to introduce that type of platform. I'm going to be honest with my community. I don't like see people losing money. I'm not going to come out here and try to bring too much platforms at once, all because I want to gain, all because I want to make commission off of you. And many people, that's what many YouTubers are just doing. They don't care who lose, who lost, who gain money on their channel. All they care about is their big commission. And that's why I got kicked out of a Telegram group, because I speak my mind. And I said, what I noticed with this group is that the person who in charge, all they care about is the big commission that they get. They get the commission because this person normally don't invest a lot. The most this person would put on a platform is $1,500, $1,500. And he will bring that to his community. And it's a man. And sometimes he don't even put on that much. Sometimes he put on $1,000. Sometimes he put on $700. And he would bring that to the community because he have a large following. And when they now invest, that's where he make his money from, off of this quick high commission. And he don't care who fall along the way. Yes, we can always say invest what you can afford to lose, but nobody want to lose money. At the end of the day, not everybody could even afford to lose. Some people might even just start doing this type of investment and don't even know that the risk that is there. And that's why I always say to my community, this platform is a risk platform. I say the truth. If I think it's a MLM, I'm going to say it's an MLM because it's too quick to be true. And as I always say, anything that offering you 3% daily and above, these platforms not going to last long. They're going to crash eventually, and they're going to crash very hard on you. Most of the time, what they do, they make you keep on walking so that their revenue can build. COTP did it. We saw COTP moving from 4-point-something billion to 7 billion within a week, and some have putting the platform on hold. Then the last message they give say, okay, it could take X amount of months or weeks before they can be back. And what the website, you can't get onto the website, right? So for me, if you are a leader, you have a team, tell your people the truth, because you guys know the truth. Tell them that these platforms, they're not going to last long. Because trust me, it has some people that are following you that definitely they're not rich, but they really want to gain some money. They want to come out of the situation that they're in. And some of them is the last money that they have. They're going to even borrow from family members. And these things are causing enemy between family and friends. Serious enemies. And some of us, we don't realize it, or some of us, we just don't care that this thing really causing a rift. I said that I'm going to come on here and I will introduce Novotech. Novotech is a platform that I'm on for a good while now. And I've known people who are in Novotech like over a year, even 2 years with Novotech. And I didn't bring it because I said, you know what? Let me just give a little break. Novotech is different from these other platforms. It's an hedge fund. And your investment is very much more secure because you're not going to get the 3-point-something high percent a day. You may get it a week, not a day, not every day. And some people think that it's too slow because it's a hedge fund, right? Hedge fund meaning that they pool everybody money together and they invest. And they're going to invest a certain percentage because they're not going to invest your money to lose it all. Right? They're not going to do that. So sometimes you might even get 1 point something percent when the week is done. You might get 2 point something percent. You might get 3 point something percentage when the week is done. It all depends on the market and how they do their risk management, and you get your return. But at the end of the day, it's better than being in the bank. For the past 2 weeks, it's 1 point something, and then we got 2 point something percent last weekend. And I'm very much satisfied with that, because I rather not to get anything at all when the week is done, rather than a company come and tell me, I put your money out there and I risk all and I lose it all. Right? So that's why I love that company. Coming back to COTP and Metafi. As you can see, I have up the chain link break, because from the link break, Metafi start getting problem. Until this day, Metafi cannot revive itself. When COTP broke the news, and I was on that topic, when COTP broke the news and said that they were going to be back, Michael from Metafi, the CEO, came and do a Facebook Live and said he have good news for the Monday. And that because COTP said they were paying out the Friday. And for me, this is mere speculation. I believe that he had invested money on COTP platform as well. So now when COTP said that they were going to pay out, he got happy and excited for breaking news on Monday. So happens COTP didn't pay out. COTP ended up disappearing. And when the Monday came, he couldn't give us any good news. It was sad news. So the good and excited news that he had for everyone went to a very sad news. I always say, investigate the platforms. For me, I wanted us to wait a little bit more before I go into Metafi. But my friend, me and my friend, we consult and we say, you know what, let's go in early. Early may be better rather than later. So I went in and I get some out, but I also lose some. And such is life. I maybe can take that loss. Some people may not be able to take that loss. Some people, it might have been their rent money, their grocery money, their mortgage money. Because everybody try to stretch to get a little bit more. And that's why we always say, please do not use personal money that you have to do your business with, your home or whatever, and put it on these platforms. Please don't. Even if you're doing crypto, it's the same thing. Don't go into crypto, don't go into forex and what, because there's losses and there's also gains. You can lose, you can also gain money. Are you prepared to lose and then build back up? Because they're going to be platforms that you're going to go on and you're going to be able to build up and gain from those platforms. And there will be platforms that you will go on and you will not get anything, you will lose. Some people would not invest again. People like me, I always would invest because my gains are greater than my loss. I gain more than I lost. Yes, I do lose some and I also do win some. So when I weigh my balance, I didn't make what I lose or what I lost to affect me going forward and investing on certain platforms, because I did, and I also gained back more than what I have lost in the past. So it's not for everyone, and please invest wisely. It was nice chatting with you. See you. I don't think Metafi is gonna come back. I really don't think so. The fact that when you see people start don't want to communicate anymore, want to shut down the communication channel, you know, they're going bonkers. The shop already closed. Nothing in, nothing out. Shop is closed. So what's inside? It's gonna just be the person who owns the shop gonna be eating the food out of that shop, because only that person have access to their shop, because they have the key to that shop. So shop is closed. Take good care of yourself. See you on my next video. Have yourself a wonderful day. And please don't forget to like, subscribe. I will always try to be truthful to you to the best of my knowledge. When I investing on platform, I will always try to get the truth and tell you. I'm not perfect in any shape or any form, but I won't take you for a ride and make a fool out of you. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think about this video, and comment in the comment section. Bye bye.